Okay. Alright, everyone. Today we are doing something very special. Our first ever backported run. We are going to be using Chi Yu, the one of the four legendaries from Scarlet and Violet. You gotta like pull the stake out of the ground, and like they appear in like front of a little sealed chamber. Yeah, I do not know how to use the tools to make these, but Axu Karisora is in chat. Uh, this person made the backport for me, and for each Saturday for the rest of the month, we'll do the other three. So huge thanks to him. So anyway, hopefully you all had time to look at the stats, but if not, we'll go over it again. Just in case, just because this is a backported run. So if you take a look at the stats here, normally its special attack's 135, but in Gen 9, its ability gives it a 50% boost to its special attack. We didn't backport the ability, we just gave it pressure, like most legendaries have, so the special attack got a 50% boost, so that's going to be very massive. 100 speed's really good, but the 55 HP and 80 defense with Brock early on, that's not going to be too good, because no matter how good our special attack is, we're not going to knock him out in one hit with a fire move that early. We're going to probably get one shot, but we'll see. And then if we take a look at the moveset, we start with Ember, Spite, and Flame Wheels. Spite's just useless. And then we get Bite, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Spin, Confuse Ray, Crunch, Bounce, Swagger, then Overheat. Bounce is a terrible move, but I don't even know what kind of coverage it's good for, because the stuff that's weak to flying is also weak to fire, so yeah. Although Crunch at level 40 is pretty good. And then we get like the basic moves like Toxic Hidden Power, Sunny Day, Return. We do get Psychic though. Sadly, we do not get Calm Mind. The moveset is based on the Gen 9 Pokedex. It does not get Calm Mind at all, sadly, but it's not like it needs it. And then, that's pretty much just it. It gets the 3 basic tutor. It gets Mimic and Substitute and Body Slam from move tutors, but the only one that could be of any use is Substitute. That might come in handy for Bruno, though, because his Pokemon are very powerful physically. Alright, so hopefully that was enough information. I normally do vanilla solo runs in Leaf Green, but Axie said that the software only works with Firered, so we're making an exception today. Alright, so let me put in a poll what you guys think the time will be. What time will I beat the champion at? I didn't route this out either, because I didn't even know what the TM learn set was going to be. Alright. I'm guessing, though, my bet with Axu was a 115. For reference, like a 115 would be on par with, like, good Psychic types. Even though this thing's not a Psychic type, but yeah. Anyway, we'll see what you guys think. Alright, polls up. Let's get this run started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, begin. I need to refresh my overlay. Oh yeah, I don't know who made the sprites either. Actually, do you know who made the sprites? So yeah, even though our special attack is just ungodly, you gotta remember, like, that it's still only 3-shot the Charmander. So the level being low isn't gonna help things. Also, yeah, we're in the slow leveling group too. From Poke Community. Oh, okay. Someone made it. Alright, I'm gonna refresh my overlay. Just a sec. Why is enemy moveset not loading? That is weird. Do I need to refresh GameHook? That is odd. The moves are in GameHook. Why isn't it being read? What cry? I don't know. Probably just one of the main cries from the game, but it's on speed up, so it wouldn't matter. That is weird. I don't know why the 115 is super low. Yeah, that is true. Mewtwo does have weaknesses. I do not know what is... Let me try closing Game Hook and reopening it. I'll see if that fixes it. Let's take a look. Because I remember earlier in Steve's stream, he was having issues with his stats not loading, but my enemy stats are not loading. And I'm using my mapper. Okay. So now I gotta reload the HTML. That is odd. It might have to do with this being a custom ROM. You know, with the custom starter in it. I don't know. That wouldn't affect it, because in GameHook, it's still being read. Let me just confirm this. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna quickly load up a different ROM, just to test things. I think RetroArch just crashed. Alright, so let me load up this ROM real quick. So I'll just load GameHook. Okay. This is the redo that we're going to be doing afterwards. It's just going to be Chimeco, but let me just see if the battle works. It does, so it's definitely something with the custom ROM. Alright then. At least it's not GameHook being broken. Alright, let's just load Chi-Yu back up. I will have to start over the run though. Whatever. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Hey, Austin. I don't know what it is. For some reason, with the custom Chi-Yu ROM, the moveset and, like, stuff isn't loading in. Actually, I have an idea of what it is. Actually, probably not. I don't know, because only the image shows up. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I'm just not going to be able to... We're going to breeze through the game anyway. Oh well. Yeah, that is weird. Because I was thinking maybe, like, the game can't read if I'm in a battle or not, so it's not showing the image. But then again, it shows the Pokemon. It just doesn't show anything else. Doesn't show stats, typing, item ability, or moves. That is odd. Like, I'm not upset about it, it's just weird. Wait. Hey, Axu, does this thing start at 0 friendship? Dude, imagine if we had frustration at this point. Because I know starting the newer games, it was more common for legendaries to start off at 0 friendship. In Gen 3, like, most things start off at 70. Oh, okay. Because I know when I did Kyogre in White 2, it had 0 friendship, but in Gen 3 it had 70. So honestly, that's just going to make this more of a challenge. I'll have to wait longer to use Return. I like that, actually. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Ember to not kill it. Alright, find a Pidgey. So yeah, in Scarlet and Violet, this thing doesn't really... Like, you saw it had Crunch by level up. This thing does not learn Crunch. Instead, it gets a dark move called, might be Dark Pulse or something. But Axie decides to just replace it with Crunch. I'm fine with that. Hey, 999. Besides, it's not like you're a physical attacker anyways. That's true, yeah. What I do wonder, though, like, why is my special attack at 8? Oh, right, it's because I have a minus special attack nature. I'm an idiot. My nature's adamant, plus attack my special attack. Because, I was thinking I might want some coverage with return. So I wanted to give my 80 attack a tiny bit of a boost. Actually, Chi-Yu gets crunched by TM. Oh, really? Oh, never mind then. Actually, let me go fight the rival. Yeah, these are pretty interesting. Whoa. That's weird. As soon as I went to level 6, it changed my stats. Did you notice how my special attack boosted to 27? Maybe it's because at level 5, I had the stats of something else, and then when I leveled up, it refreshed everything. That was wondering why my special attack was a bit suspiciously low. Dude, this is gonna be tough with the rival having Charmander. Uh-oh. 100 speed's probably overkill. May have been better to drop that. You're probably right, but I know Fire and Leaf Green have a lot of fast opponents. Like, Starmie is 53 speed. The Alakazam at the champion has 159. I tend to stay away from minus speed natures in this game specifically, but that might have been better. But besides, we're at 197 special attack, so with the special attack drop, it's going to be at like, what, 180 something? That's still the pretty much the highest in the game. So that's really not going to hurt anything. Aerodactyl in here is 173. Oh, yeah. 170. That's the fastest thing in the game. Loving the full schedule this week. Yeah. Gotta load that. Gotta get that revenue. I mean, good content for all you guys. Just missing. Just trying to keep the growth up for December, so starting the new year I can go on a easy schedule. Like, everything's gonna be all planned out and stuff. And besides, the 3 edited videos this week are already done. It's just the streams I gotta worry about. Although, there is still one more video for the end of the year that needs editing. I will have to work on that. Chi-Yu is basically God in this run. Not exactly. It only has base 50 HP and 80 defense. Brock is going to be tough. Because Rock Tomb is going to be painful. I mean, on the bright side, we do have Spite. I could do what I did with Shedinja. With Shedinja, I had to wait for a Rock Tomb miss and spam Spite until it ran out. I could do that. Oh, I have Bite. Never mind, I guess that's my solution for Brock. Dude, I haven't even used a potion once in this forest. I have zero clue about this Pokemon. It's one of the 4 legendaries from Scarlet and Violet. Their abilities, I never really understood how they worked. But actually basically told me, like, this one specifically, like, it lowers the special attack of everyone in the field by 1 stage at all times, while it boosts its own. But he doesn't really know how to clone that, so we just gave this pressure and just boosted its special attack by 50%. Special defense, actually. Hey, Axu, how come you boosted the special attack, not the special defense? Kinda curious on your, reasoning for that. Alright. Oh, Flame Wheel does half to this thing. Dude, not many things can do half damage to that thing at level 10. With a fire move. That's nuts. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm just gonna spam Bite. Dude, that is brutal. I just one-shot it with a crit. I might play Firered or gonna beat the Elite Four for the first time. Oh, that's cool. Good luck with it. Yeah, that crit probably did, because it was probably gonna be like a two-shot. Because there's no way it would have one-shot. So actually, I'm not sure if you heard my question, but if this thing in Scarlet and Violet boosts your special defense, why did you boost the special attack? Worried about Brock crits the Onyx. Hey, I can't control those things. I'm gonna put Bite in slot 1. Yeah, this stream is definitely special. I was worried I was gonna have to start the stream a bit late, because Steve started his stream later, because I don't want to compete with views, because like, when we both stream at the same time, we usually get half the viewers, because our audience is mostly shared. Especially for the live streams. The edited videos, not so much. But luckily, he ended it like 6 minutes before this stream started, so I didn't have to delay it. But then again, I don't know if... No, I think Missy's gonna be easy. Her Starmie's weak to Bite. Dude, my special attack's already 57. And here's the thing, with the other legendaries we'll be doing, they get a 50% boost to a different stat. One of them's attack, one of them's defense. I think the other one's special defense. Yeah, you should sub to Steve. He did a Crystal solo run today with Noctowl, where everything is shiny. He always does Crystal with shinies. I really do not want to do that personally because of all the sparkles. Like, I told Steve, like, he probably takes like 10 minutes longer each run just from the animations playing. Really? That's the first thing in a while that's actually survived a bite. Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. Oh, it's 75 accurate. I thought it was 90. That might be modern game. Delete Ember. HP is Mount Silver, Route 26, Route 27 in Johto or Kanto? Hold on. Route 26. Route 26 and 27 are the routes with all those trainers, isn't it? The one with all those trainers Steve normally fights before Victory Road? If that is it, then that's Kanto. Special defense lowered for the opponent for Chiyu. Hence, Oh. You confused me this whole time. I thought that its ability naturally gave it a 50% buff. Because I tried to look that up. No website I looked it up confirms that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. So yeah, actually, it's the way you worded it. Like, I thought this ability had 2 effects. But yeah, that makes more sense. Lowers the opponent's special defense by 50%. Okay. So guys, this thing doesn't get a 50% boost to special attack. Just pretend that each opponent has a -2 modifier to its special defense. Oh yeah, effectively, but you have to assume that I actually know how it works first. Now I understand. I just thought it the wrong way. Route 27 connects from Newbark to Route 27. Oh yeah, game dev, both of those routes are Kanto. I still want to fight these trainers because I am in the slow leveling group. I mean, with my absurd, with my high special attack, and effectively speaking, this opponents have their special defense lowered, I'm just gonna say high special attack. Also, it's a 33%. Oh, I thought it was 50%. Alright. You clearly know more about that than I do. 'Cause, 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 Gotcha, just wanted to make sure because I have the map. Need to where the splits happen. Yeah, the border is, like, New Bark. When you pass on over, you entered Kanto. Mount Silver is in Johto, though. The Victory Road in Pokemon League is in Kanto. Need to use a Repel. Alright, so how I understand it, I know one of them lowers the attack. I wonder how you're going to duplicate that. Wouldn't that be a 50% defense boost if the opponent's attack is lowered? Or if it lowers the opponent's special attack, you would boost your special defense. Or if it lowered the opponent's defense, you would raise your attack. Yeah, Mount Silver is in Johto. You can especially see it if you look at the map from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Because when you start the game for the first time, you actually look at our randomizer. You know how it, like, goes between the two maps? Mount Silver is on the left side, which is Johto. Alright, can't learn any of those move tutors. Can't learn Roar. Not that I would want to, by the way. Alright, I do not outspeed the Starmie on Misty's team, so I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna see if I can beat the rival first, and then go heal at the center. Reasons why I don't do live streams. Hey, it's still fun, you know? I do it because it's fun. I should have gone with Flame Wheel on that thing. Live streams are fun, especially if you stream with another person. Yes. So you don't have to be entertaining yourself when you're not that entertaining. Like, during the rando streams, I pretty much let Steve do most of the talking. Damn, even with Godly Special Attack, Chiyu doesn't one-shot it. I was using Bite. Actually, that wouldn't make much of a difference, because I get stabbed from Bite. But I think Flame Wheel's 65 power, isn't it? I'm curious, I'm looking. 60. No, it's the same power. So yeah, it didn't matter if it was Flame Wheel or Bite. Story of my life would be entertaining without being entertaining. Yeah. And remember, that was with me doing Mount Moon Trainers. But to be honest, throughout this whole run, the #1 trainer I'm worried about is probably Bruno. Because his fighting types have very good special defense, and the Machamp almost always survives a hit. Or maybe Giovanni. I don't know. Because I don't know if I'll be able to catch up in levels. I might be, like, just on par with them. I am not learning that. Yeah, you have to... It's something you learn over time. Like, I think the first stream I've ever done, it was to Twitch. It was in, 2019 sometime in there. It was when I got my old laptop. Like, I barely talked at all. It's something that you... just builds over time, you know? Bruh. At least Lance's Gyarados isn't a pain Firered compared to Gen 1. You know what? Yeah, I'd say it's worse than Gen 1. Because in this game, it's, it doesn't have any water moves, so it's better for fire moves, but it still does have a Hyper Beam, Bite, Dragon Rage. Yeah, it's not that... It's really it's kind of bad in this game, especially in round 2. Well, I mean, round 2, it's got, like, Dragon Dance and Thunder Wave. But then again, if you just set up a substitute, you're just immune from anything it does. But then again, his, yeah, Lance's... I don't know, I mean, technically speaking, Lance's team is better in yellow because of its moves. You gotta remember, Gen 1 Mimic will let you just steal Ice Beam and one-shot half his team. I'd say what would be really hard, give Lance the yellow moveset, but no Mimic. Alright, so... Alright, I'm not getting Secret Power. Alright, so after this, I will head over to Misty, one-shot the Staryu with Bite, and hopefully the Starmie too. I really hope Will-O-Wisp has a use, though. Because it's a 75% chance to hit, it's a guaranteed burn, and burn cuts the opponent's attack in half. That would actually be pretty good with my low defense stat. I just wonder, though, who's the first person that's going to help with? I don't know. Koga's team is pretty defensive, and they have good physical attacks, like Sludge. Honestly, it might help with his Muck to do chip damage. Hey, Axu, I am curious, what cry did you give this thing? Like, did you just give it, like, Rayquaza's cry or something? Giovanni, I guess. Will-O-Wisp might help against Bruno. Machamp says no with Guts. Dude. Oh, I was gonna go do the here anyway. Does his Machamp have Guts? Oh yeah, no guard is not an ability in this game. It does have Guts. I've always wondered what really happened to the Clefairy Bill is inside of. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's better we don't know. Such a shame that the opponent's moveset's broken on these custom ones. I don't know why. You gave Chi-Yu its real... Oh, you actually found someone? You actually found it online? Someone made like a Gen 3 version of it? Oh, that's cool. It's a shame we won't get to hear it, though. Especially since I don't remember how to unmute RetroArch. You just ported it from Showdown? You can do that? Huh. Also, have you guys seen Scott's new video today about, he did a Firered run with the Nidoran mail line with Nidoking? He said something in that video that I thought was kind of naive. He thinks that Yellow is actually harder than Firered, just because of like some of the trainers in here having the red and blue teams. Scott's not going to be thinking of that for long when he does a first stage Pokemon. Because let me tell you, without the badge boost glitch, Gen 1 first stage Pokemon are completely screwed in this game. In Yellow, they can badge boost, they got Mimic to help with people like Lance. You're not going to get that stuff in this game. He's just using like strong Pokemon to help learn, but he won't think that once he does a first stage mod. Just you watch. Nugget. Yeah, that was the only thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Yellow version Koga is probably harder than the Fire-Red Leaf Green one, but I don't know. I have been so irritated with like his Muck just spamming Minimize and Acid Armor and just refusing to go down. So I'm just saying, like, in Yellow version, you could use, like... I remember J-Rose did this run a long time ago. He beat the game with the Poliwag. And the Poliwag only had to be level 60 to beat the champion. It is not going to be 60 for... Like, I've done plenty of first stage runs. Like, I've done Horsey, Poochyena, Shroomish, Who else? Wobbuffet. Who's another first stage? I don't remember. My leaderboard's pretty big, though. Anyway, like, I remember with Horsey, like, I had to be, like, level 75 for the champion. And I'm sure in Red and Blue, you'd only have to be, like, 63. Yeah, I have done Shroomish. Yeah. Shroomish had to be level 100. Because, my rival always has Charizard. So that run, it was actually pretty bad. Dude, my special attack's almost 100. Okay, cut to you. No, dig to you. Alright, and for some reason, the trash can puzzle is, not working. So, gotta do this. Dude, move. Save state. Nope. There we go. Doesn't really cost that much time. I'm allowing the save states to make up for the fact that for some reason, like, in my mapper, I can't solve the trash can puzzle automatically. It won't let me. Can't figure out what's causing it. Let's see. Brock is immediately way harder in Fire Red. Misty is harder because her Starmie has Recover. Surge is pretty much always bad, although he is worse in this game just because Static exists. And his Raichu has Double Team. And, Erica, honestly, I would say Erica in Red and Blue is harder because of the guaranteed crit Razor Leaf. So that's one for your Red and Blue. Koga, I would actually say Koga is harder in the remakes because 3 of his 4 Pokemon have Levitate, so you can't just use Dig on him. You got ground moves are no longer the solution for him, except for the Muck. Sabrina, I think it's roughly the same amount of difficulty. And, Blaine's automatically harder in the remakes. Blaine in Red and Blue sucked. Giovanni is honestly worse in this game. Because his Ace is not a Rhydon, and the Nidos have a terrible level up learn set. Although, I think all of his Pokemon do have Earthquake. So yeah, actually, never mind. No, Giovanni's better in Red and Blue. Or in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But now let's compare to Yellow version. Fire Red's harder for Brock because of the higher levels and Rock Tomb. Misty's harder because of Recover. Surge is harder because he has more than 1 Pokemon. Erica is easier in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Actually, how would I word this? Sorry, I just have too much to think. Alright, we don't get Aerial Ace, so I'll skip it. Okay, Erica. Erica's honestly kind of worse in Yellow than Fire Red Leaf Green, because her Pokemon are, like, lower leveled. Or, not lower leveled, they're, like, not as evolved. Oh yeah, Water Pulse instead of Bubble Beam. I mean, getting confused or getting your speed lowered is honestly kind of equally annoying. Darn it, I hate how you can see you up there. Koga. I don't know, actually. Koga's Yellow team is quite hard. Because of the Venonats having Psychic and Sleep Powder, or Toxic. I don't know. I think for Koga, I'm gonna have to give it to Yellow version for being a harder Koga. Sabrina, definitely Fire Red and Leaf Green, because she doesn't start with an Abra. Blaine, I'm gonna have to give it to Yellow, because Blaine uses fully evolved Pokemon in Yellow. Giovanni... I don't know, actually. While the Nidos did get better movesets, they have good movesets in the remakes, too, but you also have to remember, Gen 1's good AI. Like, I remember Scott said that, like, if you use a ground type against Giovanni, his Nidos will only spam Tail Whip. And, Lorelai's harder in the remakes, Bruno's harder in the remakes, Agatha's harder because of all the Levitate users, and, Lance is harder, and the Champion is, like, 5 times harder. So yeah, Yellow only has, like, a couple fights easier. But you also have to remember, even the fights that Yellow has it harder than the remakes, you got the badge boost glitch. You got the overpowered Mimic. Like, you have all that stuff. Remember, the regular badge boosts were 12.5%. This game's only 10%. So yeah, Scott is definitely wrong. I have to respectfully disagree when he says that Yellow is harder than Firered. I think that's just nonsense. At least Rock Tunnel is easier in Gen 3 Kanto. I also disagree because in Gen 1, you can still see the walls and the ladders. The only thing you can't see is where the trainers are. But in this game, like, you can't see anything 2 feet in front of your face. Yeah, see? Like that. The hardest rock tunnel is definitely Gen 2. Steve can agree with me on that. You can't see any. The only thing you can see is, like, the entrance and the exit, like, the cave entrances. The little light that shines through. That's all you can see. You don't see anything else. How am I not taking damage yet? Lorelai's harder in Yellow? No. I don't think so. I'm curious about your reasoning, though. What is your reasoning for Lorelai being harder in Yellow? I just can't really think right now. Alright, I think I do want to save for this guy. Or who knows, maybe Bite just one-shots everything. So, I mean, even if the movesets themselves aren't as good, you gotta remember, Gen 1 has the badge boost glitch and the overpowered Mimic. Yellow definitely has an easier Elite Four than Red and Blue, in my opinion, just because of mimicable moves. Like Agatha, you could just, in Yellow, you can just Mimic Substitute and be blocked off from Confuse Ray and Toxic and stuff like that. In Red and Blue, you don't get that luxury. You're up to the Agatha lottery. Crit, Ice, and Water moves plus Rest is way harder to deal with. She has Rest in this game, too. And what do you mean by Crit, Ice, and Water moves? Even then, in Gen 1, her Pokemon are kinda slow. So their crit rate isn't even that good anyway. And besides, the one trick you can do with, Lorelai in both Red and Yellow, you can mimic Slowbro's Amnesia and just set up. I mean, I will say the Cloyster is definitely better in Red and Yellow because of how good Clamp is. While in this game, it just has, like, Protect, Spikes, and Hail. Really? But I'm not including badge boosts. Well, the thing is, you kinda have to, because they're a part of the game. Oh, it's got Flash Fire. That's a problem. Oh my god, Vulpix, stop doing that. I think my only way to take this out is Confuse Ray. Alright, luckily it does a decent bit of damage to itself. Really? Dude, will you stop doing that? Oh my god. Come on. One more. I hate this thing. Why did I have to run out of bites? There we go. That was kind of bad. Well, what I mean is, like, badge boosts are in the game. The badge boost glitch is something that naturally happens. Mimic is a thing. Like, you have to take all that into account. Dang it. Actually, I haven't done Charizard specifically in Firered Leaf Green. I have used it in Yellow. It's irritating for both of them. It's actually kind of worse for Charizard because Charizard in Gen 1 is weak to Ice. Yeah, I am right about the badge boost, yes. But because in this game, you just get a 10% boost and that's it. It's no 12.5%. It's not going to get reapplied every time. Like, if Lorelei's Dewgong so much as uses Growl on you, you get a special boost. Plus, just Mimic. Everything gets Mimic. But yeah, I can see an argument, though, but it just, I don't know. Let's see. Do I want anything here? No. Firered Charizard needs much planning. That is true. Charizard would actually have a worse time in the remakes because the tutor for Swords Dance is in the post-game. Charizard doesn't even get that during the main story. So it would have to use Sunny Day Flamethrower strats. And it doesn't get Solar Beam till Gen 4 either. Oh my gosh. Ah. That's what happens when you do a blind run. Oh, another thing about Firered. Firered Lapras is actually way harder because in Firered it has Water Absorb, so it's completely immune to Water-type damage. Like, if you're using something that has to rely, like, on Water and Ice moves, like any Water-type, without coverage that isn't Starmie, you're kinda screwed. Like, I remember when I played the game with Suicune, I had to hold on to... I don't remember, I think I had to use Toxic strats on it. Because I couldn't use Surf, and it did quadruple damage, resisted damage from Ice Beam. Plus, in Firered Leaf Green, the Slowbro has Surf, and I think it also has Psychic. I think it does in this game. Surf and Ice Beam. Okay. So yeah, it has Ice Beam instead of Psychic like in Yellow. So I guess you can decide which is better. Actually, Bite and Flame Wheel have the same effective base power, so I should probably just stick to Bite. Yeah, I think I can understand why this thing is really good and competitive. Especially if you were to do, like, the double battles format. Like, oh man. Are all of them good? Or are some better than others? Like, are they all in the Ubers tier? I don't think I need to save here. Actually, I know one spot, Will-O-Wisp might help. Onyx would have been one of them. Chiyu with Sunny Day, and Choice Specs as a nuclear bomb. Sounds like it. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp definitely helped with the Kangaskhan. But that was a lot of damage from that rock throw. I should have used Bite on that thing. No, 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 no. Actually, I'm gonna do Erica first, before Tower. As for the others, Wo Chen is the worst one due to its bad. Ting Lu is a really good tank and hazard attacking machine. Wo Chen, isn't that the Dark and Grass type one? It looked like it'd be the worst one. The worst typing. Grass and Dark. Doesn't that give it a... It gives it a 4 times weakness to Bug. It makes it weak to Fairy. And Fire, Ice, Poison. That's a lot of types. Well, when we do the 4 runs throughout December of the 4 legendaries, we'll see which one's the best in this game. They're not going to go on the main leaderboard because these are backported runs, but still. Can you imagine if this thing had Blaze as an ability? Oh man. It would just destroy everything. Or actually, what if for Chi-Yu I got Sunny Day? Imagine backporting Pokemon weak to Fairy to Gens 1 and 3. To give them a solid advantage. Yeah, that's true. It's just Qian Pao and Chi-Yu are the OP ones. Qian Pao, isn't that the Ice type one? The Dark Ice one? Uh-oh. Bite? Oh, geez, I am surprised that survived. Dude, how does a Gyarados survive that? That's what I want to know. Am I gonna lose? Nope, never mind. Yeah, Dark and Ice, aka Mega Weavile. Man, if only we had a Mega Weavile. I know I'm not a huge fan of Megas anymore, but that would have been a cool Mega to get, you know? Whoa. I just YOLO'd that spinner. Still, no resets so far. Pretty darn good. Mega Evolution is out of stock at the moment. Well, I know with PK Hex, for some of the newer gens, you could actually put in a Mega Pokemon, like just flat out Mega version, so it's like permanently the Mega. Imagine if you did a solo run with like a Mega Pokemon, like, it would just destroy everything. It would be interesting to have like a series seeing like which Mega Evolution is the best or something. Dude, can you imagine if that Marowak went with Bone Meringue? It probably would have killed me. What level do we get Flamethrower again? I had the moveset at the very intro. What level was it again? Kinda forgot. Because I want to know when I'm going to get my better fire move. Flamethrower was the TM. Oh, it's not by level up? Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought we had it by level up. Actually, now that I think about it, level 40, we get Crunch, and then it's Bounce, Swagger, and Overheat? Oh, okay. So honestly, we don't even get much coverage. So I think my final moveset's going to be Crunch, Flamethrower, Psychic, and probably Sunny Day. Or maybe I should keep Will-O-Wisp. What do you think? Do you think I should keep Will-O-Wisp or Sunny Day? I'm gonna... You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure if I'm even gonna use a physical move at all. I mean, I'm gonna teach this over Confuse, right? Team Rocket and Team Plasma are two of the most evil. Actually, all the evil teams are evil, though. I mean, a lot of the grunts, though, they just do, like, the grunt work. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, ranking the bosses. That was sketchy. Or if I want to, I could learn the tutor move Substitute. Team Star isn't really evil. Not really. They're more like misunderstood kids. They weren't really evil, but I did like their story. That's a Leaf Stone. Alright, I'm gonna get Sunny Day just in case. Like me. Oh, right. Don't have the Surf user yet. Alright, I think... Koga? No. I'm gonna go do Silph first. It's usually not a good idea to do Koga if you don't have, if you haven't done Silph, because you'll have to fly back to get the Lapras. Didn't get the T. Or actually, here's another interesting question. What if my fourth move was Reflect? Because I do get Reflect and Light Screen by TM. It might be a good idea because of how low our defense is. Or maybe Sunny Day. I may as well just get them for the options. Because I haven't routed this. Alright, since I'm going to get Flamethrower, I'm going to need to get all the high money items. The dude caught me again. This guy always catches me. Team Yell isn't that evil either, but they don't give a damn about others. I really did not like Team Yell. I think, what was the guy's name? I think Rose, like, he was the true evil mastermind. And he didn't even belong to an evil team. He was just more like the evil, like, billionaire guy. Alright, let's save and see how this takes us. Actually, yeah, just go. I was thinking of teaching Sunny Day, but Maybe I'm making the wrong decision coming here first. Dude, stop critting me. Rose almost killed Galar. He's evil. Yeah. Less than half. Uh-oh. This might be my first loss. Okay. Yeah, let's go do Koga instead. Not the best choice coming here. Actually, let me go get a Flamethrower. I think if I come back with Flamethrower, things should be a lot better. Same thing with Lysander. Yeah. Also Cyrus. Alright, second, third, fourth floor. Dude, how do these scientists always catch me? I don't know. Actually, I just realized I forgot to go get Psychic. And I might actually want to teach Sunny Day over Return. Because having the 50% boost is going to really help. I'm a nerd, but not a lifeless, emotionless freak. Cyrus is a nerd and lifeless asshole. Yeah. Yeah, I remember learning through my, Firered runs, Leaf Green runs, if you're gonna buy a Game Corner TM, it's usually the best idea. Come here, get the high money items, and go get it immediately before doing Koga or Rival 5. Seventh floor. Dang it. Getsus. Oh yeah, Getsus is like the most generic evil. Because, like, he adopted a son and just raised him just so he can take control from, like, he's like being the puppet master. He's a mastermind, yeah. I mean, Getsus is a smart dude. He knows what he's doing. Reasons our science catch you is because because you're not silently doing the Bill Nye theme. Maybe. Ah, not this time. I'm going to use the calcium, though. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, Giovanni's just a gangster. He's like the leader of the Mafia. He just cares about the money. Oh, right, I gotta go sell some stuff. I wonder if I'll have enough to buy the charcoal, too. TMs. Don't forget Psychic? Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, I need 5,000 coins. Alright, first things first, I want the charcoal. 35. So honestly, a minus special attack nature was not the right choice to boost my attack. It was just a terrible idea. If I ever did a second run, which I probably won't do, because this is a one-off series, I would definitely have chosen a different nature. Probably the reverse, plus probably modest, plus special attack minus attack. That's probably what I would have done. I forgot Psychic again. I'll get it when I leave the building. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. You want to see how much this does to Gyarados? I do. Dude, half damage to a Gyarados. That is insane. Bite. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm gonna use Bite on this. Hope for the flinch. Actually, I think Flamethrower might do more effective damage than Bite. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. It missed Scary Face, that's good. Dude, what is this crit luck? I will say, Rival 5, his Alakazam is really bad in this game. Only for Rival 5, though. Rival 6, it actually becomes good. Next time I play Scarlet will be on the 14th. Oh, okay. I'm still in the middle of... Oh, yeah, for the DLC. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm still finishing the first part. I'd say I'm nearly done with it. So yeah, Rival 5 was like the first obstacle. But that might just be because I was a bit too low of a level. Crunch. I definitely should have tried Rival 5 at 40 instead of Bite. Alright, I'm gonna save because I forgot Psychic. You've 100%ed it? Does that mean you've completed the dex too? I'm working on a living dex for both parts of the DLC. Uh-oh. That's concerning. You have? Alright, cool. This fight's kind of worrying. Bruh, a crit fake out. You don't see that every day. I don't remember the last time I died to a crit fake out. Rage. Alright, now I dig out. Alright, since we're a dark type, the only thing on Sabrina's team that can even damage us is her Venomoth. And the Venomoth has like Leech Life, Gust. It's really not scary. Psychic. Psychic, Psychic, Psychic. Come on. I need to remember this. So I can get rid of Will-O-Wisp. Because I thought it was going to help with Bruno's Machamp, but I just... Yes, but I remembered he has Guts. So that would not be a good idea. Because with Guts, Guts actually also ignores the attack debuff from Burn. It ignores it. Anyway, I'm probably going to have to watch this later getting tired. Well, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Will-O-Wisp. Alright, let's go do Koga now. Yep, see you next time. Alright, since I have Crunch, I can do pretty good damage on the Psychic types here. And besides, I'm lagging quite a bit behind on levels. You know what? Now that I looked at my over-under for 115, I'm not even sure I could get 115 with this. Maybe with optimizations. Actually, I did say I wanted to start doing second playthroughs with everything I do. I think for this little mini-series, I should, yeah. So I think instead of the Chimecho redo, I'll do a second attempt with this. Well, actually, Steve, let's see what final time I get, and we'll see if it can be improved enough. Because I do know some things I need to improve for next time, like be level 40 at least for Rival 5, and choose a different nature. The nature I went with was absolutely horrible. I should have went with Modest. Plus, how am I gonna deal with Lorelei? That is worrying. Really. Turn 1 Self-Kaboom. Dude, one-shot a Muck. As my special attack nature was definitely an RBY moment. I don't know. I thought I would want mixed coverage, but I can definitely tell the answer is no. That was definitely a dumb idea. Well, Steve, I'll see what the first playthrough result is, and I'll think of what's realistic, and I can make a different over-under. Right. I bet you're still too fast. At the very least, you don't need so much special defense. That is true, yeah. But then again, I'm gonna be using my attack a grand total of 0 times. So it's just better to lower your attack. Dang it. I hate these islands here. Dude. Getting down here is a huge pain. I don't want to go down the middle because there's trainers over there. Alright. I'm gonna need the rare candy over here. So what should be my plan for Lorelei? Sunny Day is gonna 100% be key. I mean, my main strat with most fire types, if they don't get Solar Beam, just Sunny Day and spam Flamethrower and hope for the best. It's pretty much all you can hope for. It's unfortunate we don't learn Calm Mind, though. Actually, you know what's dumb? I could have had this learn I could have learned Calm Mind because via TM, this thing does get Nasty Plot. So I think we probably should have done that, but... oh well. I kind of like the challenge of it not having Calm Mind. Yeah, it is a pain. Why did I pick that up? Alright, also, I want to show you guys this. I apparently saw that in Scott's Nidoking run today. I had no idea that Elixir was there. So that's definitely good to know for these runs. Yeah, but then again, Nasty Plot is not the same thing as Calm Mind, because Nasty Plot does not boost special defense. In Gen 1, you can't find badge boosting moves for special, so you shouldn't get Calm Mind. Yeah, but yeah, like I was about to say, Nasty Plot and Calm Mind are not the same thing. Because Nasty Plot would not boost my special defense, but having a move that does feel wrong, so I think it's a good idea we didn't end up giving it that.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, so I'm gonna fight these trainers here. Yeah, I think a more realistic time for this thing is probably 125. And I think after Blaine, I will go to the Sevi Islands to get that rare candy. Because Lorelei is going to be the hardest member of the Elite Four. Bruno is going to be pretty easy, I'd say. Agatha will be easy. Lance? Probably easy. And, who else? Oh, the champion. Yeah, I'd say he'd be pretty easy. Actually, I am debating if, before going in there, because Psychic is not going to be too useful on my Learn set, because it's only good against Bruno and Agatha, but I'm going to have a Stab Flamethrower, probably with Sunny Day too, so I'm wondering if I should replace Psychic with Substitute. Because Substitute on Bruno, it can prevent getting the speed drop with Rock Tomb, which allows his Pokemon to outspeed in one shot. On Agatha, it prevents Toxic and Confuse Ray. On, it really wouldn't help on Lance, but on the champion, it would prevent the Pidgeot from landing sand attacks. So I think for like a second run, I should probably get Psychic early and do Koga before Rival 5. Well, these are all optimizations for the second playthrough. Oh. Alright, Elixir... Ether. Nah, I don't think Substitute would be great worth. 197 special attack is a beat stick. Yeah, but didn't you see that Rival 5 earlier? I mean, remember at Rival 4? I was 10 levels higher than the Gyarados, and it did not get one shot with Bite. It lived in low health. So that does kind of worry me, especially since I don't have a way to set up my special attack. But actually, now that I think about it, what's the point in Substitute on that fight if I don't have a setup move? My only setup move is Sunny Day. I don't know, actually. Because, I mean, I want Crunch, Sunny Day, and Flamethrower no matter what. It's just the fourth move, I gotta figure out what would be the best idea.
Oh, I'm just standing.
Okay. Dude. Let's see, my options are either rest, reflect, psychic, just keep psychic, or substitute, or I think those are the only options, pretty much. Because one thing I'm worried about is, like, for the Pidgeot, if I want to set up a sunny day, there's a very high chance the Pidgeot will go for Sand Attack. Like, it's a very high shot. Or, I mean, it could go for Feather Dance, or just straight up attack with Aerial Ace, but that's kind of a bit luck dependent. Plus, Substitute could help me tank a move that I wouldn't normally live. Plus, especially on Bruno's Onix. Like, if I can't one-shot his Onix, then if it lowers my speed with Rock Tomb, everything else on his team will have speed. I would have to rely on Crunch one-shotting it. I'm not sure if it could, though. I'm just not sure. Dang it. I hate this girl right here. Like, even if you run all the way near the bottom of the route, like along the bottom, if she so much as looks down, she will see you. And she walks around. She's not a spinner. She's just someone who walks. It's not easy to avoid her. You didn't give it Reflect? I thought it would need to become insanely strong. Does I need to fix that mistake? We'll send it in the DMs. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think what I'll do for the other three, I will, remember when I showed you the moveset? Like, I made, like, a PNG of it myself with my little spreadsheet? I'll do that for the other three, so that way you know what TMs I would like it to have. Alright, so when I get in here, I will need to fight Giovanni's trainers. I'm going over here to get the rare candy. Before I forget. I'm gonna enter the Lorelei battle not using any rare candies and see how it goes. So I can figure out what level I need. It'd be cool if this thing got Solar Beam, though. That would really help it out. But it doesn't learn it. You know, I am actually pretty sure Bruno's, Onyx will go down to a crunch. I'm mainly worried that his fighting types may not go down to a flamethrower. Because the Hitmonchan has Rock Tomb. You know what? I'm going to be a higher level. I'll have Sunny Day. Well, the substitute would allow a free guaranteed setup with Sunny Day without taking damage. You know what? No. I think for this first playthrough, I'm going to stick to Psychic. Alright, gotta fight this guy, too. Yeah, 115 is not happening in this run. I don't even know if that could happen in a rerun. I don't even know. Level 50. I'll just use a... Oh. I thought I had a full restore. Crunch. Dude, this thing gets a lot of freaking crits. Alright, Rival 6, how are you gonna fare? Sunny Day. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. Gyarados. Okay. I think Crunch is my best bet. Interesting. So I think I'll let it keep that Rain Dance setup, because it does weaken this Charizard here. Huh, interesting. My stat modifiers don't work with the customized ROM. So weird. Because I have Scary Face up, but you can't see it. Reflect and light screen? Okay, thank you. So yeah, before you make the other two, I will make a moveset based on the Gen 9 list, and I can give it to you so you won't have to make the list yourself. I was not going to fight her. Alright, that's my last repel. Alright, I am out of repels. I always forget, if I have to go to the Sebi Islands, I need to buy extra super repels. Darn. Hey, John. The run's going pretty darn good. Hello, Breaksin on Twitch. How are you doing? Oh, wait. Better get the Lumberry. Alright, so we're gonna head straight into the league without any changes to our moveset and see how well this goes. Glad just call you, Athena? Okay. I'll try my best to remember. I always just call people by their, whatever their usernames are. I'll try my best, though. Okay. Oh, I forgot to use candies. Oh well, let's just see if candies are needed. Sunny Day, Safeguard, Flamethrower? Oh, that thing has thick fat, doesn't it? I think it does, yeah. So it did that much despite a thick fat. That's interesting. The Pokemon any good? Very good. This thing in Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet, every Pokemon in the field has a 50% debuff to their special defense, and to make up for that ability not being in the game, Axew in chat, who made the ROM, gave this thing a 50% boost to its special attack. This thing's special attack is almost base 200. And I was able to beat Lorelei without using candies. I wonder, what's the earliest I have to use a candy? Or the latest? However you say it. Alright. Alright, Bruno. Let's see if he puts up a fight. I'm actually going to skip using Sunny Day and see if I can just one-shot his stuff with Flamethrower. Nope. Oh, that did a lot. Substitute wouldn't have been helpful at all, because that's more than 25%. Actually, Psychic would have done more damage. You did a challenge in Violet. Oh, cool. What kind of challenge? Nuzlocke? Solo run? Randomizer? What'd you do? Alright, let's see if, Psychic will do any better, because Flamethrower with Stab and Charcoal... Well, I know with Stab it's 142. The Charcoal makes it 156, I think? This thing is like 180, so let's see how much Psychic does. Okay, so I have to use Psychic on him. Okay. See, I had got one reset just because of the speed drop. But yeah, John, the main disadvantage of this Pokemon, it has 50 HP and 80 defense. It does not handle physical attackers well. You tried to beat it with a Pokemon basically everyone forgets. Oh, really? Okay, what to do about this one? Psychic. It lives. That is not good. Alright, so I think this is the late... I have to use the candies now. Alright, I'm just gonna go up to 157. Okay, so a super effective Psychic is 180. I'm gonna use all but 2 rare candies. No. Just stick to 60. Who would have thought Bruno was the tough one? I actually thought Lorelei was going to be the tough one. I mean, yeah. The Machamp somehow decides to live a Psychic from a Pokemon with almost base 200 special attack. That kind of shows you how good its special defense is. I was a similar level to it, too. You want to try and guess? Is it one of the new Gen 9 ones? If so, I'm probably not going to get it. Alright, Psychic. Alright, so I gotta be level 60. Okay. Alright, this fight's gonna be easy. I think just sweep with Crunch. Because Crunch with Stab is 120, Super Effective is 240. So yeah. I think Lance is going to be a hurdle. Oh, I just realized I outspeed it by 5 at this point, so the rare candies before Bruno are definitely necessary. Bruno moveset's pretty good, and the special defense of the Hitmons are much improved. Yes. Okay, it somehow lived a Crunch. So I guess I should have used a Flamethrower. I can Crunch everything else, though. I think 120 might be a more realistic time for this thing. You'll give hints? Okay. Okay. Full restore. Elixir. Alright, so I'm not going to use any candies. Look at the message very carefully because it will be very confusing. Okay, I'll see if I can guess. Alright, so I'm going to go without using a sunny day. That's not really a good measurement. Alright, let me try Crunch on this thing. Does 2/3. That Scary Face is not good, though. It's a Pokemon that's weak to Bug. That really does not narrow it down that much. How did that thing survive a Hyper Beam? Okay, so level 61's definitely not enough for this thing, because that Crunch is not a 2-shot. Okay. Immune to Ghost. Wake to Bug, immune to Ghost. John's guessing on Twitch. Alright, I'm gonna use all but 2 rare candies, because the Sevi Islands rare candy and the Route 12 candy are kind of out of the way. Weak to Fairy. Alright, wait. Weak to Fairy, immune to Ghost, weak to Bug. Hisui and Zoroark? That's my guess. I think it is in Scarlet and Violet, so that's a good guess. Alright, Crunch does 2/3. The Gyarados doesn't have Scary Face or really anything threatening, so it's nothing to worry about. Crunch. Okay, I really do not want to get hit with Scary Face. Do I still have speed? No. That is not good. How? I did get the black glasses, didn't I? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try this fight with black glasses. Oh yeah, modest. Yeah, I definitely need to change my nature too. How do the dark types perform in Firered? They really struggle with Bruno. All the dark types I've used have had terrible Brunos. I've used Houndoom and Poochyena and Umbreon. Bruno is bad. Okay. Crunch. Alright, that's fine because he wastes one of the full restores. Or Obstagoon. Yeah, that's also a good guess. It's gotta be something that's in Scarlet and Violet, though. Really. It's resistant to Psychic, so not immune. So it's not a Dark type. I'm gonna have John guess those. I can't be thinking of 2 things at once. Yeah, the increased nature would definitely help. But for this fight, I'm just gonna have to be level 65. So yeah, if I had the modest nature at level 64 with the black glasses, it probably 100% of the time will one-shot. Alright, that's a range, because I have the minus special attack nature. But I want to make sure that this thing's a two-shot, and it looks like to be a ranged two-shot, maybe. Okay, I got my answer. I have to be I gotta use, maybe calcium as the vitamin of the day. I don't really like to do vitamin of the days with something that needs something from the game corner, because I gotta save up my money. I did use the 2 calcium from Silphco, though. Because there's 1 calcium in the rocket hideout, and there's 2 in there. And there's 2 in Sylph. In the undiscovered, that really narrows it down. So it's gotta be a legendary or a baby. Or a Nidoqueen. Okay, what to do about this fight? Sunny Day. That's worrying. Right on. Alright, so without the black glasses, that would have done half, so this is a guaranteed 2-shot. Well, I'm sorry, Breakson. Can't remember what you wanted to call wanted me to call you, but I just can't keep the hints in my brain and think this at the same time. It messes me up. 129.54. 8 resets, level 66. That was despite a sand attack, too, so definitely level 65 for the champion's what I want to aim for. I could cut out the Sebi Islands candy and the Route 12 candy. Route 12 candy. Yeah, I can cut those 2 out. Yep. 115 was definitely way too generous for this thing. Alright, so here's how we'll improve this. I will take a 5-minute break, maybe less, but we're going to go back into this. I'm going to have a plus special attack nature, and the first place I struggled at was Rival 5. I need to be level 40 for Rival 5, for Crunch, and Psychic? Did Psychic really help, though? I mean, then again, Flamethrower couldn't one-shot the Hitmonchan, but that was because I was level 53. I think Substitute would be better, because if I make sure to use all my rare candies to get to 64, or whatever, for Bruno, I'm pretty sure Flamethrower can one-shot it. Meloetta one day needs to get a run. We'll see. Oh, it was Meloetta. That's definitely forgettable. Is Meloetta even in the code for Scarlet and Violet? Like, you could put it in via home? I don't know. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna okay, here's what I'll also do. Since I have to be 40 for Rival 5, I will enter Saffron City, get Psychic, get all the high money items, get Flamethrower. I will go to Koga's gym and use Psychic on him, and then when I get to 40, I'll do Rival 5. And then, actually, when I beat Koga, I will immediately go to the tutor in town, replace Psychic with Substitute, because I won't need Psychic anymore. And then the rest of the fights can be taken out with Flamethrower or Crunch. Sunny Day is mandatory. Okay, I think I pretty much have this down. So let me make a new save file. Yeah, Bruno is... He's not really that deadly. I was just too low of a level. I just have to be level 64 at least. Alright, Axu, to speed things up, to be more consistent with my other runs, I'm gonna name the, Chi-Yu Speed, just like my other runs. It's just the first time I wanted it to be named after you, to say thanks. The second run, I'm gonna use Speed, though. Lance was actually kind of hard, but if I'm level 64 with the Modest Nature and Black Glasses, Crunch will, nearly 100% of the time, knock out the Aerodactyl. And it's a ranged it will guarantee the 2-shot. Because remember, I had the minus special attack nature, so that was going against me. Okay. Let me, edit the starter. Also, no hidden power, because you can only get that via pickup, and pickup is banned, unless my main Pokemon has it. Okay, so we're going with Modest. Dark. Is that it? Yep, Modest. Gotta set my turbo buttons again. He has, like, Lance, fire types for the dark types. Yeah. Yeah, oftentimes in the league, like, Agatha's a piece of cake, but Bruno is hard as heck. Have you ever played with a Pokemon who has it, and you pick it over the other ability? I have not played a Pokemon that could get pickup yet. Cause I have done Persian, which was Boss KO's member run, but Meowth gets pickup, Persian does not. Persian loses pickup. Yeah, Gen 1 has a hiker. Alright, let me refresh Gamebook. Let me make sure the overlay doesn't need refreshing. Yep. Maybe for this one, let's use the fire border. Yeah. Let's swap it up a bit. Alright. Everything's all set up. I know what to do. No, you know what? Let's just get started. The run's gonna be pretty quick. Alright. So I think... what would be a more realistic time? Because I beat it at 129. I think an hour 23 might be more realistic. Yeah, let's try 123. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Over 123. That was probably Steve. Man, 14 viewers across YouTube and Twitch. Man, I'm definitely getting close to breaking some records lately. Like, the other day, I reached my record max of 15. Before that, my previous max was 15. So it's been nice to see the streams doing well. Alright, so now I pretty much know... I only need to do... I do need to fight the bug catchers, though, for Brock. And the optional rival. Because I want to have Bite for him. Still have no idea why that stuff won't show up. Real weird. 123. You gotta stop putting the over-under in a time that implies everything will go perfectly. I know how I'm gonna cut out like 7 minutes, at least. Because remember, I had like 8 resets in the run that rare candies basically made them preventable. Like, I was just testing things. And besides, my last run was a 129. So taking 6 minutes off is not bad. Ember? Bruh. New run, new problems. Happens all the time. Well, new problems, but at least the old problems will be done. Am I really just one-shotting everything? I guess I'm just gonna have to YOLO ball these things. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Oh my god. This is what happens when you're so powerful. You just can't catch things. Oh my... Dude, it hasn't rocked once. Hello, G-Mans5. I hope I said that right. Dude. That was pretty unlucky. Alright, potions aren't going to be too important to buy. I am going to need to go back and go catch those things again. So yeah, that's a bit of a time waste. Actually, I think I know why it happened, too. Because in the last run... hold on. I need to go heal. Because I'm only at 5 HP. I do not want the wild Pokemon knocking me out. Yeah, Linoon's the only one you could see using it, but then again, like, I'm mostly just gonna hold on. It would only help early on, though. Imagine if I had to rely on hidden power. I would just have to find it early on or just reset. Dude, this is awful luck. Do you see this? Pidgey's a 30% chance at full health. That was like 8 or 9 Pokeballs. Ridiculous. True, every time he critiques the opponent or they choose bad moves, he does see the chance of many resets. So yeah, I think last time I didn't struggle was because, for some reason at level 5, my base stats weren't calculated correctly, but then when I leveled up, my special attack got that boost. That might have something to do with it. Come on, you piece of fuck. Dude. Finally. Dude, that was completely ridiculous. There's just a lot of runs where you first try a trainer and find out if they use a good move, they're much harder. Yeah, but... you gotta remember... 200 special attack. And besides, like, I mean, Brock was a one-shot on the Onix last time to a crit, but it was most likely going to be a 2-shot. I'm pretty sure Rock Tomb will not kill me in one hit, though. Are you in the slow level up? Yes, we are. It is in the slow level up group. That's one of the main things holding this thing back. It takes longer to get levels. And besides, Steve, what over-under would you have gone with? My last run was a 129, so like 123 is just like 6 minutes lower. What do you think would have been better? 125? 26? You would have done one... You only think I might save a few minutes, huh? Well, we'll see about that. But yeah, without that crit on Brock's Onix, I do kind of worry about if Bite will even one-shot in the first place. That depends, though. Like, does Onix really have that much special defense compared to Geodude? Shaving 2 minutes is a big deal, usually. Yeah, I'm definitely behind on the early split because of how the Pidgey and Rattata went. Like, 2 Pokemon with a 30% chance took me like 14 Pokeballs. It's like 7 per. It's ridiculous. Predicting you'll save 6 minutes is literally crazy. Well, then again, I had 9 resets. And I was literally experimenting on Lance. I was refusing to use rare candies and stuff. Because I know what the strat is. I know what I'm going to do. Let's just see, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna use a potion before Brock and not even heal at the center yet. Honestly, because for the Route 3 trainers, I can just use Ember instead of Flame Wheel. Plus, my special attack's 10% higher. We'll see how this goes. Alright, I need to use a potion and save. Imagine if I just crit the Onyx again. Dude, the Onyx was a one-shot without a crit. This fight was literally free. I mean, it could have been a range, you never know, but I like to believe that was free. Alright, I need some repels. Alright, so I'm just gonna fight the minimum amount of trainers required. Because if I need some more levels in the mid-game, there's some better trainers to fight. Oh, wait. Bite. I don't want the super effective text. Alright, let's see if I can... Dang it. I was gonna try and avoid that person. Alright, use Flame Wheel. Bite does not one-shot. There we go. Alright, I do not need the Person Berry, because Misty's Starmie will be a one-shot. I do want to fight this person, though. Do you think... Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Yes, delete Spite. Do you think you'll move some training to Victory Road instead of doing it earlier? Probably, because in the remix, there's a bunch of cool trainers in there, and they have 5 Pokemon apiece. So they are some of the best training in the whole game, so I might actually do that. Because I don't need the higher levels until the Elite Four anyway. Plus, Giovanni has some cool trainers in his gym, too. Like, I think I'll do Koga's trainers because they're all going to be one-shots with Crunch. Or Bite. I'll skip Blaine, because Blaine's trainers are not that good in the remakes. I'll do Giovanni. And some Victory Road people. Really? No encounters. Cool. Alright, do I need to use a potion? No, I do not. Alright, so I do need to save here because the Pidgeotto may not be a one-shot, but then again, I had a minus special attack nature. That was literally a 10% debuff. Okay, now it one-shot. I fell asleep at the end of Steve's stream. I'm here now, though. How did you... Wait, so you fell asleep at Steve's stream, and then during your sleep, you magically came over to this one? Oh, no, you just got here. That's what you're saying. Oh, hey, you missed the first run. Now we're doing run 2. I know where the struggle points are, so that's where I'm going to try and improve. The first struggle point is until Rival 5, and the only reason I struggled there is because I was too low of a level. So I'm going to do Koga first. I'm going to go into Saffron to get Psychic and the high money items. And then I'm going to get Flamethrower, because Flame Wheel's only 60 power. Flamethrower's 95. It's basically a 50% damage boost. I have done a Roaring Moon backport with Foxy Firered. It was cruising through the game, despite Dragon and Dark being special. What ability do I have? We weren't able to copy, Chi Yu's ability, which lowered the special defense of everyone in battle, except itself. So to compensate for that, Axu, in chat, who made the ROM, gave this thing a 33% boost to its special attack. So it went from a base 135 to 197. But since we just made the ability just modify the stats directly, we just have pressure. It's just a useless ability. Alright, was able to avoid that guy. Nice. I don't know if Flame Wheel is a contact move with poison points, so I'm going to use Ember. Pressure is a staple for legendaries, yeah, pretty much. Dang it. Flame Wheel does make contact. Okay, makes sense. I mean, its contact is just, weird. I mean, Secret Power is a physical move. It doesn't make contact. I remember in Scott's video, he said he didn't use secret power because he didn't want to activate static. I only learned recently from doing a randomizer, secret power does not activate static. It's really inconsistent what does and what doesn't. Alright, so we're gonna do Misty first. I need to go heal. Overheat and Ancient Power in Gen 3 used to make contact. Wait, how did Overheat count as a contact move? That is some questionable game logic. Secret Power always confused me. It's because it's a secret. But ting. I probably should not be fighting these trainers. These trainers might be a waste of time. I'm not even gonna save either. The Starmie will be a one-shot, and I outspeed it by 1. Because I know its speed in this game is 53. In yellow, it's 56 speed. Because I think in this game, the Starmie might have a minus speed nature. I don't know what its nature is. Alright, I don't need the citrus berry, so I'm gonna skip it. I am gonna fight this guy, though. I'm gonna fight both these. I missed the beginning of the stream. Did you backport any moves? No moves. Somewhat the ability. I don't like backporting moves and backports because I want this to feel like a Gen 3 run. So only Gen 3 moves only. But we did somewhat backport the ability because the ability of this Pokemon lowers the special defense of everyone on the field by 30%, 33%. So to compensate for that ability not being in here, my special attack is boosted 33% or so. So instead of a base 135, it's a base 197. So yeah. So our ability is just pressure. Nothing special. But the beginning of the stream was just the first playthrough. I was able to see where this thing struggled. This thing's main struggles were definitely Bruno and Lance. The final moveset is going to be Flamethrower, Sunny Day, Crunch, and Substitute. Because I want to be able to block sand attacks from the champion's Pidgeot, because it's almost always going to go for sand attack. My original fourth move was Psychic, but Psychic only really helped on Bruno, but that's because I was level 53 when I first tried him. I'm going to use all my rare candies before him. This is your favorite? Well, it's definitely growing on me now. Okay. I have to do that to make up for the trash can puzzle not working for some reason. I was going to say why not give it drought, but I imagine having to sit through the sun would rack up time. Yes, plus that is not really right for this Pokemon. Like, I want it to feel like the Pokemon, but I want to make this thing feel like it traveled back through time. It has to use the Gen 3 moveset, but... Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. No. Are you absolutely kidding me? Alright, I did save. That was a bad reset. Even at level 25, I do not one-shot the Raichu. That is nuts. Plus double team. I should have equipped a Pecha Berry. But then again, I could have just done that. Screw you, Surge. Oh well, at least it was only one reset. But absorbed time travel energy and became overpowered. Yeah, we wanted to somewhat incorporate its ability. But I just don't want to backport moves. I'm not a fan of backporting moves, in my opinion. I was gonna backport Ruination, which is essentially a Super Fang clone, but I decided no. Yeah, I did mention at the very start, I don't want to do backported moves. I want this thing to have Gen 3 learn set, which is why in Scarlet and Violet, this thing's level up moveset is pretty darn huge, but in this game it's pretty small. Would you or Steve on Plays ever be interested in doing a Gen 1 or Gen 2 backport rando? Probably, yeah. As long as it's in Gen 1 or Gen 2, I don't see why Steve wouldn't be. Sure would be interesting. What do you mean by a backport randomizer? Like just a normal randomizer, but just with a backported starter? Sounds fun. You don't know how to make them. I mean, I know Gym Leader Matt and Scott know how to make them. We could always ask them for help. I mean, I didn't even make this ROM. Axu made it. I don't think anybody in Rock Tunnel last time was a struggle. Not even the self-destructing hiker. They were all one-shots with Bite. Oh yeah, plus in the last run, I lost around 1.5 minutes on the Gambler. Or the Gamer, as they call him in this game. It's because I ran out of bites. I gotta make sure to save 2 of them for him. Because his Vulpix has Flash Fire. Alright, so after this person, I'll have 3 bites left. So yeah, that's definitely cutting it close. I am really looking forward, though, to trying out the other, Gen 9 legendaries. Lol, you're fighting people that Pokemon like, hey man, your Goldeen doesn't look too good, plus it has fire coming out of its gills. Yeah, they don't know what it is. Get the tea. Oh my god. I hate these things. They get in the way. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I don't need reflector light screen, so I can skip those. Alright. Plus, in the league, I only need 1 elixir and max elixir, so I'm gonna try and cut out trips to the center. I need that. I need these. Do you ever use all of your elixirs? In Gen 1, I usually come pretty close to. But in this game, you find, like, ethers and max ethers. Usually never, no. Sometimes I do. I'm trying to route in using them more, because by the end, I'd have so many of these things left.
Right?
Alright, don't forget the calcium. Especially since I'm not buying any vitamins. Okay. Alright, Giovanni. Giovanni, I think I almost had a reset. I remember the Onyx's Rock Throw did like half my health. So what's the solution? Oh, right, it's because, I think it's because I used Flame Wheel on him by mistake. I think it is because of that, yeah. Plus, there's a Max Ether in here, so I'm going to use it on Bite. Confuse Ray? No. Confuse Ray did not help at all last run.
Oh yeah, they love it. It wears them out faster too.
Okay.
Leave us nice and brown.
Let me use a potion.
I...
Oh. Almost forgot. I do want to save before this, because Kangaskhan can be terrifying. Alright, Bite's a one-shot. Rhyhorn will be, obviously. I'm gonna go for Flame Wheel on Kangaskhan, hope for a burn. Nope, 2-hit. It is not easy to two-shot a Kangaskhan. During the special split from Gen 1 to Gen 2, it went from 40 special to 80 special. Where am I going? Okay. So I'm going to do Erica before the tower. Just do the mandatory fights only. Don't even save. Okay. 32. Okay, now we're gonna go do the tower. I will need to heal, though. Because I remember I almost had a reset last fight. May as well just hold the black glasses since I don't have the charcoal yet.
Yeah, no, it's green.
Okay. Pidgeotto's one-shot. Good. Gyarados. Last time, Gyarados did not survive because of my minus special attack nature. So yeah, that really did hurt me.
What, Google that?
Yep. Oh, we just reached 15 overall viewers. That's my max. If we hit 16, that's a new record. It's nice to see. Okay, Super Repel. Actually, now that I think about it, why did I buy extra Super Repels? I only need to buy those if I have to go to Sebi Islands. Well, I forgot to bag trick for her. Oh well, it's gonna be an easy one-shot anyway. Oh well. I don't know how far ahead or behind I am at this point. I don't know. I assume we're doing better. Maybe not, because in the last run I had no resets at this point. My first reset was all the way at, Giovanni, I believe? What Pokemon would you choose to go to the Sebi Islands for Blaine? After Blaine. I only do it for Pokemon that need the rare candy. Usually ones that I have to grind to, like, if I have to be, like, in the 70s for the Elite Four, like for Lorelei, for example, like if I'm using, like, another fire type that wasn't this, then yeah. Because it's only 4 minutes to get one rare candy. And, sometimes training a level could take more than 4 minutes. But I've honestly routed it to where I will do, training in Victory Road before doing, like, Versus Seeker grinding. Nowadays, I only do it for the most desperate ones. Like first stage Pokemon. Like, this thing here is not gonna need it. You are ahead. You only just entered it this time, despite the reset. That is interesting. Ow. Just popped my ankle. Alright, I'm not getting return this time. That was a stupid idea. There we go. Sorry, I was wrong. You entered the tower at 40. Oh, so I'm even more ahead. If you have better luck with Rattata and Pidgey, it might be 9-ish minutes ahead. Yeah, and Steve was telling me subtracting 6 minutes off my run was extreme. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I need Sunny Day. This. It still is. Dude. My repel ran out. I'm just saying, Steve, we'll see who's right. I'm not going to use that protein right there. I'm going to sell it. Alright, now I've got to go to Sylph and get the high money items. Because I want Psychic and Flamethrower before I attempt Koga. Alright, I'm gonna teach this before I forget. Teach this over Ember. I may as well teach Sunny Day over Will-O-Wisp. And then Flame Wheel will be Flamethrower, Bite will be Crunch. I'll read that in just a second. Alright, he didn't see me this time. That was a pretty good bag manip right there. Something tells me you're a special attacker. What made you think that, huh? Alright. Nope. Do not fight the rival. I was just about to do that by default. Don't do it yet. Especially at 34. I gotta be level 40, so I gotta do Koga first. I've done a lot of runs where I put my over-under 3 to 5 minutes below, but then the second run I only saved 2 to 3. Yeah, but that's in red and blue, where errors don't really cost as much time as they do in this game. Like, you gotta remember, like an extra trainer in this game, like, in red and blue, it might cost, like, 15 seconds. This game, it costs more than that. It's probably, like, 30, 40 seconds. Like, mistakes just cost more time. That's an Ultra Ball. I'm not going to grab that. I'm going to grab the iron that's up here. Or zinc, whatever. 10, 9th floor. This Rocket here is actually one of the best ones to grind on for XP. All his Pokemon are fully evolved. Oh. 2 out of 3 of them. He does have a Hypno. Plus, I can use this bed as a center. I think this is a max potion? Yeah. Especially if you consider ability and weather text. Yeah. Alright, that's the 9th floor. 8th floor has 2 items. 7th floor. Seventh? May as well fight this guy, because I am going to fight Koga's trainers too. Alright, this is the last item I can get out of here. May as well fight this guy while I'm here. Don't remember what he has. Electrode and Muck. This guy's actually decent training, actually. Especially the Muck. Alright, I'm just gonna go to this mart and sell stuff because it's quicker than the department store. Alright, do not sell the calcium. I need $100,000. I hate how he doesn't buy enough moonstones. There we go. Right, get the charcoal. 35. Alright, time for Goga. Don't have to heal at the center because I already healed at the bed. I should definitely have equipped dark glasses, black glasses for that part. To think Flamethrower in Gen 1 wasn't a TM. I know, what were they thinking? Fire types would be a lot better if that was a TM. Like, put the TM for it, like, I don't know, Thunderbolts from Surge, Ice Beams from the girl. Why not put Flamethrower at, like, I don't know, in the mansion or something? Didn't Gen 1 have Water Gun? Yes, it did. Which honestly made no sense because the Water-type starter Squirtle gets Water Gun at level 12, I think. So, like, what was even the point? Celadon City? Yeah, maybe the girl could have given Ice Beam, Rock Slide, and Flamethrower. Wouldn't make sense. Teleport, Skull Bash, and Razor Wind are Gen 1 TM moments. Yeah, true. Have you heard of Bide, though? Actually, Bide did help a bunch of water types in Gen 1, because if they didn't have good damage for Misty, they could just use Bide. Without Bide, they would actually probably have to delay Misty, and not get Bubble Beam. We need to go back in time to help Game Freak fix these things. They need to fix a lot of things with these back then. Alright. So, I'm gonna go for Psychic, because I mean, technically with Sunny Day, Flamethrower would be better, but I don't want to set up. Let's see if this one-shots. Almost. Well, you're not going to do anything. It's a range. It would have been guaranteed at level 40. Please level me up. Please level me up. Yes. Good timing. So now I can go straight to Rival 5. So that was perfect training. Back then was like 10 dudes. That is true, yes. Would Moltres have done better in Kanto if it had Flamethrower? Absolutely. If it started, it actually could have competed. It would have still gotten last, but it could have competed. Oh, right. Don't have the Lapras. That hurt. I think that crit mattered, too. Uh-oh. Ow. That hurt. Oh well, it's guaranteed, though, because the Execute can't hurt me, and the Alakazam 100% cannot hurt me. So yeah, that was honestly pretty close. Gotta get my Lapras. Use a full restore. Dang, barely lived Sunny Flamethrower Blaze boosted from Charizard. Yeah, that was Blaze. Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, we have base 120 special defense. What does that compare to, actually? Gen 1 Tentacruel. Gen 1 Tentacruel has base 125 special. So and in modern gens, that was special defense. So this thing has as much special defense as a Tentacruel. So, yeah. I mean, I remember an Emerald with Wallace's Tentacruel. If you were 20 levels higher than it, it could survive a Thunderbolt. It's the only thing on his team that would survive. Alright, I've got enough crunches for Sabrina. You can dig out of Sabrina's gym in the remix. No, you cannot. You can't. They fixed all that. You can only dig out of caves in, like, the mansion, power plant, Sylph. I mean, you can dig out of Sylph, funnily enough. I used to make jokes on the channel about that causing property damage, but I've kind of outgrown that joke. Dude, my friendship is still only 202. Alright, gotta go get this rare candy. Oh, forgot to use the calcium. Speeding through the game too fast for friendship. Well, remember, I started at 0 friendship. So it's kind of interesting to figure this out. If we start at 0 friendship, how long will it take for us to get max? Because with most Pokemon, it starts out at like 70 or something. So it's going to be quite interesting. Don't hit the island. Dang it. I was close. Gotta get the Braden candy. Dude, I've been cutting out so many Poke Center trips. To think friendship was introduced in yellow. Yeah, but it was only with the Pikachu. And I'm not sure it worked like modern friendship. It was a different kind of thing. The concept of friendship, yeah, but not the modern friendship formula. Nope. Thanks to Scott for showing me where that was. How many elixirs do I have? Yeah. I'm not doing Blaine's trainers. You could trade that Pikachu and then evolve into another game, and then in that game, it's no more than an annoying-ass Pikachu. Yeah. You get the lightning orb. Oh yeah, the light ball. Isn't it only with the yellow version Pikachu, or is it with any Pikachu to Gen 2? Because I know about the light ball. Only yellow Pikachu. Interesting. Imagine if the yellow Pikachu had the effects of it, because the light ball doubles its attack and special attack. Imagine if it had that effect in yellow. It would actually be a good Pokemon. I mean, in the Let's Go games, they realized since you can't evolve the starters, you should give it some buff stats. They didn't do that in yellow. The Pikachu sucked ass. Actually, the funny thing is, the first time I've ever heard of the light ball, I was trying to figure out how to get Pikachu to know Volt Tackle. It's an egg move on Pichu, but you have to have the father Pikachu hold the light ball in order for it to pass down Volt Tackle. Alright, here I'm gonna heal. Dang it. Well, the moveset's still bad for Pikachu without Surf. Yeah, the Let's Go Pokemon had some OP moves. To a Dark and Psych-type attack and also brings out Reflect and Light Screen. Really? Hmm. $54, you were at Silph Co. Yeah, I am definitely way ahead. So, in order to get to 64 for Bruno, I'm gonna have 10 rare candies. I have to be 54 before candies. So I will probably need to fight pretty much every cool trainer in Victory Road. Actually, if I defeat the cool trainers and I'm only level 53, then I can actually go fly to Route 12 and get that rare candy. But I won't do the Savvy Islands one. It takes too long. I'm not gonna save. Crunch is gonna one-shot everything. I'm not going to use it on the Nidos, though, because of Poison Point. I think I barely outsped that Doug Trio. I'm pretty sure the Doug Trio is like 135. Or 130 something. I barely outsped it. Alright, I will need to heal here again. Since I have to do Victory Road training, I'm going to hold on to Psychic. I'm going to get Substitute afterwards. I hate this grass. Doug Trio has a 105 speed. Oh, okay. So I outsped it plenty. 135 in yellow. 133 in yellow. Okay. Sunny day. Alright, how much will Crunch do here? Red health. Alright, I'll just keep up the Rain Dance, because it'll make his Charizard's Flamethrower do less. Scary Face is kind of annoying, though. But that's fine, though. I'll outspeed his Execute, because it's slow as turd. And the Alakazam cannot... None of the fights, except for the round 2 champion, can actually hit me. Can hit a Dark type. Because I'm pretty sure Future Sight can't hit Dark types in this game. I don't know if they changed it, but I'm pretty sure it's still like that. Yeah, Eevee had one called Batty Bad. I've heard of that. A Dark type move with a base power of 90 and raises Reflect. I mean, they had to make up for the fact you can't evolve it. Batty Bad. That's funny. Is it, like, absurdly broken? Or does it balance out the fact that you can't evolve the Eevee into something better? Like, you're stuck with Eevee. I'm gonna get this candy. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Oh, I should heal. I have 11 rare candies, so I need to be 52. Alright, so I just need to fight a few of these guys. Well, like you said, the Eevee and Pikachu had higher stats than normal, so the moves were kind of broken. Makes sense. But my question, though, is, without Batty Bad, does regular Eevee even have a chance of hitting Ghosts? I know in Red and Blue, and Yellow, the only way for Eevee to hit Ghosts is with Bide. Future Sight can hit them Gen 2 to Gen 4. Starting Gen 5, that's no longer the case. Oh, so it's the opposite of what I just said. Okay. Because I thought in this gen, it couldn't, but in future games it could. Okay. Yes, Shadow Ball. Where would Eevee get Shadow Ball in Let's Go? Does it get it by level up, or does someone give the TM for it? Shadow Ball is a TM in the department store. Really? Alright, one more level. That has Flash. No, that's Intimidate. I can keep doing this. Darn, it would have been so funny. TM 43. Oh. TM43 is Shadow Ball in that game, huh? In this game, it's Secret Power. I don't want to face this person, but I kind of do. The reason I say I kind of don't is because she does have a Chansey. But you know what? Let's see how well I can do against it. Dude, her other two Pokemon are kind of trash. Huh. In Red and Blue, she had a Parasect. I guess they got rid of it. Oh, no, you don't. Wrong move. Alright, this will be the last one. Dude, this run is theoretically on track for sub 110. I've got a question for you guys. Should I just make a separate leaderboard for backported runs? Or should I put these on the normal leaderboard? What do you guys think I should do? If you want a point of reference, Gym Leader Mac combines them. I'm thinking maybe separate leaderboard. I don't like them being part of the main leaderboard because of the moveset. I mean, I don't have any backported moves, though. What difference would it make? Not really much of anything. Although, I don't want the top leaderboard of my Firered runs to be all backported stuff. You know what? Yeah, I'll make it separate. That was kind of a dumb question. Alright. Was that something else I was gonna get? No, that was it. Just substitute. Alright, 11 rare candies. That'll... Wait. That'll get me to 63. Well, that's fine. I don't need this level for Lorelei. I need it for Bruno. So I'll just get the level off of her. Okay. This will be a one-shot. You'll one-shot Crunch. You'll one-shot 2 Crunch. I didn't know if that will. I think the only reason the Dewgong survived was because the Dewgong has thick fat. Alright, now I can use my candies. Yeah, if you got problems with flashing lights, you might want to look away. I don't want swagger. Dude, my special attack is 349. 352. Oh my god. Alright. So at this point, I think even without the sun, these things will still die to Flamethrower. Yeah. I didn't need Psychic after all. Well, I did need it for training, so it was still helpful. Oh, 16 viewers. I just broke a record. Nice. Save, because Agatha was trolly to me last time, because her Arbok survived a crunch. You could probably melt the Onyx's special attack like that. It did crit too, so I just killed like 500 of those things. I don't think I've used a single physical move this whole run. Not one physical move. Just shows you we don't need it. Black glasses. Thank you for reminding me. I was actually going to forget that. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Axu. So with the plus special attack nature and black glasses, this is a guaranteed one-shot. Lol, the other Leaf 4 for like, hey Bruno, cool, you got a lava pool in your room. And he's crying like those were my Onyx. Yeah. Yeah, the Dragonite was always a 2-hit. Bruno's room became boiling lava in Johto. Yeah, that's to make him intimidating. Don't really know if it works, though. I don't think it matters if I have the charcoal or not. Yeah, now we know why. Yep, it was all because of Chi Yu. Alright, this is what I want substitute for. It was supposed to block Sand Attack. There you go. Prepare the sweep. It is a Curse Ruination Pokemon. Yep. I hate how that Charizard always lives, though. I don't know how, but it always seems to live. $109.42. That is a huge time save. Hey, Steve, I just saved, like, 20 minutes off this run. Dude, rerouting can save a lot more time in the newer games than you think. I even beat my original prediction. Hugely. Wow, you really sucked on the first one then. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I told you it was like 9 resets, and I was like experimenting with things. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna take this leaderboard right here. I'm gonna make a copy of it. Firered, backported runs. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff. Alright, so here it is. Firered backported runs. I'm gonna bookmark this under... Dude. Leaderboards. There we are, right down here. Alright, so let's put in our first Pokemon. Chiyu, it was level 66. We'll do the conversion. One reset. That one reset was because of Surge's double team. It was just really bad luck. Game time. A 256. Dude, I don't think anything... Okay, Celebi was the only... Wait. Suicune and Celebi are the only ones I've done vanilla that got lower game times than that. That is insane. And in terms of real-time 109, Mew and Celebi were still faster than that. So that's interesting. Like, this... I think the main reason this was slower, number one, was the slow experience group. Because the Mythicals here were medium slow. These guys here were the slow level up group. So yeah, the experience group really held this thing back bad. Alright, so let me... I don't think I have a picture of this, so... You guys want to know where I get my pictures from? Here's what I do. I'll look up Chiyu Pokemon. You want to go to the Pokemon.com website, because these have very high quality images, and they're all the same 400 by 400 pixels. So on my HTML overlay, they're all the same size. Alright, then I just put them in here. Chiyu. May as well get the other images while I'm here. Ting-Lu. So yep, all of these we will get done in December. Qianpao. And Wo-Chen. I have the feeling that Wo-Chen might actually be the worst. Alright, so now let's go back over here and add the picture. Alright. Now let's go do the conversion, shall we? Predicts grass Pokemon is bad. What a fantastic prediction. Well, then again, Axew told me in terms of competitive, Wo-Chen is actually viewed as the worst. But yeah, we'll see. Plus, its moveset is complete trash. Alright, so RNG. Nope. Time conversions. I'll need that and this. Let's see, a 109.42. $69.7 minutes. $48.79. I'll round that to 0.8. 48 roughly. So this roughly would have been a 48-minute time on 4 times speed. Still, that is very, very impressive. And it still amazes me that the two Mythicals here got way faster times because of the level up group. Makes me really excited to redo Celebi. I was going to redo Celebi after this, but I decided on the 2 runs thing, so I scrapped that. But Celebi will be redone next week. Because I think Celebi can get sub-hour, because look, 5 resets. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping by, everyone. Hope y'all liked the content. I certainly did. Huge thanks to Axew Karisora in the chat for making the ROM. I can't wait to do more work with him in the future. This was definitely a lot of fun. I want to continue this as a series. But I don't believe for 1 second you can get sub 50. Not sub 50, sub hour. I said sub hour. Did I really say sub? I meant to say sub hour. My bad. But yeah, sub 50 is not happening on 3 times speed. 4 times speed, yes. But 3 times speed, absolutely not. Anyway, the next run will be... Let me bring up the schedule for you guys. Let me just bring it up really quick. I made the schedule at work on my laptop, so it's not on my PC. I gotta get on Discord and bring it back up. Oh wait, no, it's on my community tab. I'm stupid. Your 4 times says 48 minutes. I don't think it's possible whatsoever. Dude, I'm telling you it is. And we went over this yesterday. The math is not wrong. Even Gym Leader Matt and some others were talking about the math. The best they could come up with was maybe multiply it by like 0.75 instead. I could do the run on 4 times speed and get a 48 time. I could. Alright, let me bring up the schedule. And besides, it's rough comparisons anyway. I only care about the 3 times speed rankings. Alright, community tab. Let's see what the schedule looks like. Here it is. Get rid of this timer. Okay. Here's the schedule. Tomorrow will be the live premiere of the Sapphire versus race with the Hoenn starters. I'm doing them earlier in the morning now, before Scott releases his videos. He usually releases them on YouTube at 1 PM EST. So I want to try and do it before his. It seems to be working. And then later that day will be Leaf Green, Slowbro versus Cloister redo. And then there's going to be some every day of the week here. Monday, Crystal, Steelix redo, Red Charmander redo. Leaf Green will be the premiere of the Evolutions race in Leaf Green. It's going to be a 5-way race between all the Evolutions. That was the hardest video to work on. And then Thursday is the Blue Item Rando plus Magneton redo. Friday's Crystal Rando plus Scizor redo. Saturday will be the premiere of the Emerald Weather Trio versus race. And then Firered Chien Pao will be next, plus Celebi redo. Actually, I decided on second runs. I'm not sure I'll have time for the Celebi redo now that I think about it, but I'll try to fit it in somewhere, even if it's a quick stream on Wednesday. We'll see. Anyway, I've kept you all here long enough. I will see you all next time.